Hello and welcome to Basics of Baking with me, Upasna. When you venture in your kitchen to bake, it can get a little confusing. Today, we are going to solve just that, and we are going to cover some essential items that every baker needs. That is what I call a baker's starter kit. The kit contains mixing bowls. To start off, I recommend two, one steel bowl and one heat-proof bowl. For home baking, around 3 to 4 liters in volume is good enough. The next thing is an electric hand mixer. It is used to cream butter and sugar together and also to make whipped cream. The next tool is a sieve. Go for a metal one that holds its shape and does not break easily. It should be big enough for your bowl. When a recipe calls for sifting your flour, please don't skip that step. It is very important. The next very important tool is a battery-operated weighing scale. This is to measure your ingredients accurately. That is key to good baking. While you might have a weighing scale, but you also need a set of measuring cups because some recipes ask for cup measurements. Then comes measuring spoons. They come in a set of 4. That is 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, half a teaspoon and 1/4 teaspoon. The standard measure for 1 teaspoon is 5 grams. You need a measuring jug. It generally has measurements in milliliters. You also need is a rubber spatula. This is quite flexible that helps in scraping out the batter till the end when you're transferring it into your baking tin. The next is a wooden spoon. This is for smaller recipes that need creaming and it can be done by using a simple wooden spoon. You also need is a balloon whisk. Sometimes you need to whip up cream that is in smaller quantity and an electric mixer won't do the trick. So for that you need a whisk. This is also helpful in mixing your dry ingredients together. I'm sure every kitchen has one of these. This is a basic rolling pin. This is used to roll out any cookie dough, pastry sheet or pie crusts. The next tool is extremely important, and that is an oven thermometer. Sometimes your own oven can deceive you. If you heat it at 180 degrees Celsius, it can either heat up to 170 or 190 degrees. An oven thermometer tells you the exact temperature of your oven and helps you to understand your oven better. The next is parchment paper. This prevents your cake from sticking at the bottom of your pan. So there might be dozens of baking tins in the market of different shapes and sizes. But there are basic 5 that I'm going through, and that is exactly what you need. The first one is a basic round 8-inch tin. This is also known as a sandwich tin, and most of the recipes call for an 8-inch round tin. Then a 9-inch square tin. This is used for baking brownies. A 6 muffin tin. Why I am talking about a 6 muffin tin is because this is exactly the size that goes well with all ovens. Now also the cupcake paper. When you're buying cupcake paper, make sure that it fits your muffin tin well. It's neither too big nor too small. For your cookie sheet, I recommend getting an aluminium shiny one. This prevents your cookies from getting too dark. This is a 9-inch loaf pan for your breads and loaf cakes. This is a non-stick one that makes unmolding easier. For your cheesecakes, you need a spring foam pan. This is a loose bottom pan, that is you click on the sides and the bottom comes off. You also need a pastry brush. You can either go for a silicone one or a wooden one. This helps in greasing your baking pan well or brushing some liquid on top of your baked goods. Then I have some basic cookie cutters. These come in many shapes. I have 2 round ones here. Here I have is a disposable piping bag. Make sure that it is made out of good plastic and is sturdy enough to hold a hard buttercream or a hard ganache. There are many nozzles that are available in the market. To understand which nozzle works best for you is practice. But to start off, you can use two basic nozzles, that is a round tip and a large star tip. The next is palette knife. This is generally used in cake decoration. The long flat one is used to smoothen the side of your cake, and this offset one is used to smoothen the top so that your fingers don't touch the top of your cake. To give your cakes a professional look, you need one of these. This is a turntable. This helps in cake decoration and smoothing the sides of your cakes well. And to smoothen the sides of your cake or icing well, you need a cake scraper or a bench scraper. So you can simply keep this touching the turntable and go round. So these were some essential tools to make baking much easier. Do send in your questions to us. Until next time, bye-bye.